Hello, and welcome to the luxury car culture. Manny Khoshbin is one of the many living examples that dreams come true. What a big motivation he is for many, also an inspiration for the saying that you gotta dream in order to live it. The real estate mogul owns an impressive fleet of cars worth tens of millions of dollars, which he shows off on his Instagram and YouTube videos. So, in this video, we will discuss about who Manny Khoshbin is and what his car collection is. Let's get started. Who is Manny Khoshbin? Manny Khoshbin is an Iranian real estate investor, entrepreneur, and a businessman. He is the president and CEO of commercial real estate company. He's also well known on social media for showing off his exorbitant car collection and lavish lifestyle. How did Manny Khoshbin get rich? Manny Khoshbin is the very definition of a rag-to-riches story, going from minimum wage jobs to living the American dream. Khoshbin is the true definition of the American dream. He immigrated to the U.S. in 1984 with his family when he was just 14 years old. At the age of 16, Manny began working at Kmart collecting carts and mopping floors for about $3 per hour. He moved into a door-to-door sales job, selling candy and nuts, but soon realized he could do it himself and earn more. So, during his last year of high school, Khoshbin started his first business, where he bought food in bulk and sold it door-to-door. However, he had to close it when he was visited by a health inspector and told he needed a permit, but he wasn't able to afford it. He got his real estate license several years later, spent years building a successful real estate business, and is now worth tens of millions of dollars. Having worked so hard, Khoshbin likes to spend part of his fortune on some of the finest supercars. His collection is currently estimated to be worth around $30 million. Let's explore some of the best cars in Khoshbin's collection. Number 1. McLaren Speedtail Hermès Edition. The McLaren Speedtail is one of the newest additions to Khoshbin's collection, but according to him, it's already his favorite to drive. This doesn't surprise us one bit. Powered by a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 and an electric motor collectively producing 1,040 horsepower, the Speedtail is the most powerful McLaren ever made and also the fastest. With just over 100 examples made, the Speedtail is one of the rarest supercars ever built. However, Khoshbin wanted his to feel even more special, so he asked Hermès to build him a one-off version. Number 2. Ford GT Heritage Edition. Khoshbin isn't a huge fan of American cars, but he couldn't resist the urge of adding one of America's coolest sports cars to his collection, the Ford GT. Khoshbin recently took ownership of a rare Ford GT Heritage Edition with a white, red, and carbon exterior. Powered by a 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6 rated at 660 horsepower, this car can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds and has a top speed of 216 miles per hour. Number 3. McLaren Senna. Khoshbin clearly has a soft spot for McLaren, and rightly so. Few companies can rival the British mark when it comes to building world-class supercars. Before the Speedtail arrived, the Senna was the best McLaren in Khoshbin's collection. Named after the legendary F1 driver Ayrton Senna, the Senna is the most track-focused car McLaren has ever built. The Senna is powered by a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 with 789 horsepower and huge adjustable double-element rear wing, Formula 1-inspired roof scoop, and Brembo's latest carbon ceramic brakes. Number 4. Bugatti Chiron Hermès Edition. Khoshbin loves speed, so it's no surprise that he owns one of the fastest cars of the last decade. The Chiron is an amazing feat of engineering. Powered by a monstrous 8-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine generating around 1,500 horsepower, the Chiron is incredibly fast with a 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.4 seconds and a staggering top speed of 261 miles per hour. The Chiron is already a dream purchase for all of us, but Khoshbin wanted something a bit more special. After buying his Chiron, Khoshbin sent it to Hermès in France and got a one-off Chiron Hermès Edition after a 3-year customization process. The custom Chiron looks amazing with its Hermès paint job, cashmere fabric interior, and Hermès badges. Number 5. Pagani Huayra Hermès Edition. If you haven't noticed by now, Khoshbin loves exclusivity. Like many of his other cars, this Pagani Huayra is a one-off that Khoshbin hired Hermès to build for him. Of all the Hermès special editions in Khoshbin's collection, this is our favorite to look at. It has a gorgeous brown paint job, Hermès leather all over the interior, a bespoke grille featuring Hermès logos, and a Hermès gear shifter knob. Of course, the Pagani has the power and speed to match its sheer beauty. Number 6. Rolls-Royce Ghost. Manny Khoshbin prefers driving fast hypercars most times, but every now and then, he enjoys a slower drive in the most luxurious car in his collection. On such days, his go-to car is the Rolls-Royce Ghost. Khoshbin is actually a big Rolls-Royce fan and currently owns 5 of their cars. After selling his old Rolls-Royce Ghost, he upgraded to the 2021 version. The 2021 Ghost has a new design but retains all the luxury features Rolls-Royce fans would expect, including a high-quality leather interior, illuminated dashboard, starlight headliner, and more. Number 7. Porsche 911 Targa 4s. Another recent addition to Khoshbin's collection is this gorgeous Porsche 911 Targa 4's Heritage Design Edition. This car is the perfect combination of retro and modern. It has a superb design inspired by Porsche's best 50s and 60s sports car, but still has all the modern tech to make it exciting and safe to drive today. According to Khoshbin, this 911 is one of his favorites as it's super comfortable and suitable for daily driving. Number 8. Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren. The SLR McLaren has received a lot of hate since its introduction in the early 2000s. However, Khoshbin has declared his love for the SLR McLaren on multiple occasions. Khoshbin loves the SLR McLaren so much that he owns 6 of them. It had a 5.4-liter supercharged V8 engine developing 617 horsepower and 575 pounds-feet of torque, making it super fast. Number 9. Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport Vitesse. Khoshbin loves his custom Bugatti Chiron, but his first love from the automaker was actually the Chiron's predecessor. Khoshbin owns 2 Veyrons, and one of them is the ultra-rare Grand Sport Vitesse. Produced from 2012 to 2015, the Grand Sport Vitesse was the Targa top version of the Veyron Super Sport. It comes with a huge 8-liter quad-turbocharged W16 engine producing 1,184 horsepower, giving it a 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.6 seconds and a limited top speed of 233 miles per hour. Number 10. McLaren P1. The other iconic McLaren in Khoshbin's collection is this P1. If you're familiar with recent supercar history, the P1 was the 3rd car in the holy trinity of hybrid supercars that launched in 2013. The other 2 were the Ferrari LaFerrari and the Porsche 918 Spider. There were many debates about which of the 3 cars was better, but Khoshbin clearly went with the P1. Great choice, as he claims the P1 is his favorite car to take on a joyride. The P1 is already one of the most beautiful British cars we've ever seen, but Khoshbin's P1 looks better than most with its custom black paint job. He also has many other super and luxury cars in his garage about which many car enthusiasts can only dream of. Manny Khoshbin is one of the many living examples that dreams come true. You just gotta have to dream big and higher as much as you can, and work hard and play smart to chase it and live it. That's all for today. Are you inspired by the success story of Manny Khoshbin? And which one of these cars you want to see in your garage? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the Luxury Car Culture channel for more informative and amazing videos.